Well, the city of Nashville remembering another civil rights icon. Attorney George Barrett died last night at the age of 86 after battling pancreatitis. And, he grew up in Nashville, graduated from Father Ryan, went to Vanderbilt. And this morning we're joined by one of his partners and longtime friends, I guess we could say. Doug Johnston is with us this morning. We want to say thank you for coming in. And one of the things that strikes me about his legacy is the fact that there are probably so many people who are new to Nashville. I mean, this is such a booming city, such a growing city, who may not really fully understand the impact that he had here. So for somebody who may be new to Nashville, how would you kind of wrap up his impact?
You know, what I've seen in the news over the last 12 or so hours is the discussion of George as a civil rights icon, and he was certainly that. But now, in this day and age, being a civil rights icon is something that is cool. But George jumped into the civil rights battles at a time when it was very definitely not cool. And in fact, when he was doing it, it was something where you risked life and limb.
Absolutely. You know, we heard from a local pastor this morning who said something along the very same lines. He said, he stood up for things that were very difficult to do at that time. If you were going to describe to someone how Nashville may have been different had it not been for what he did, how would you do that?
Well, there's so many ways. First of all is the civil rights, the whole civil rights era in Nashville, the lunch counters.
Segregation,
segregation. When, as I said earlier, when George was embarking on that civil rights fight, he was battling so that people could have basic things like being able to eat lunch downtown, being able to drink water out of a water fountain, that sort of thing. After all of that was done, though, people probably don't really remember that he was at MDHA for a very long period of time as their general counsel. So George had a hand in the real building of this city, the bricks and mortar of the city as well.
Well, certainly such a profound impact. And you and I were talking during the break. We don't know any specifics yet about any kind of arrangements, but I know we'll be in touch, and as soon as we know anything, we will definitely pass it along to our viewers for folks to find out.
Absolutely.
Doug, thank you so much for coming in. Certainly appreciate the perspective.
Thank you.